Oh, this could be F guard. Whoa.
Final destination, they banned FD, they're going town. I should know this. I know my stage list like the back of my hand. I played this game a ton. How am I blanking on this right now? What a day. What a day. But we do have DK that is, we even opted for the same ult. Oh, this is going to be so hard to commentate. They look the same. All right, I want to go with the name, like the color of the names and the colors of the shields, I guess, because that is the best I'm going to get here. So DK versus DK. Looks like Bankai already able to at least set up a ledge situation, but not for long. Just a lot of brawling. Definitely feeling each other out. You're seeing a lot of safe-ish nairs to try to set up combos. A lot of spacing with the back air, dash attack to kind of prod at defenses as a burst option. But so far, relatively even. And both players also spending quite a bit of time just getting that giant punch charged as well. You want that on deck. This game may be decided by who can land that giant punch more often. You can see Blitz is already trying to threaten it off stage, but Bankai delayed the recovery, waited out, so it wasn't a problem. We got the slaps to claps, though, already from Bankai to take a stock. That down B to the up smash is just so fun to watch, and boy, it will just rip a stock away from you at some silly percentages. And it can actually be a little bit of a problem, dealing with in the air sometimes. Although that's going to be at the cargo grab, though, from Blitz is going to, from Bankai is going to even that back up. And so now we're just kind of feeling out the neutral once again. These players have to be, oh, actually, no, never mind. Blitz has something figured out here, just throwing the raw F smash to catch the landing. And then right off with the spike, too. Okay, Blitz might just be pulling away with this game. Bankai is going to have to do quite a bit of catch-up here. Trying to space out some more and just take those safe back airs. That last hit of Donkey Kong dash attack on shield actually is pretty powerful. It doesn't leave a lot of distance to recover. No tech on the cargo throw as well. So Bankai, just like that, able to even the game back out. This could still go any direction. Why does that down B do so much shield damage? That just absolutely crushes your shield. Just abusing that on the ledge on every get-up option that Blitz picks right now. Blitz finally forced to jump to deal with it to get out of that situation, but quite a bit of percentage went away during that. Oh, the giant punch, I think the charge there was supposed to land on stage. Bankai gets a chance to go in for the slaps to claps, but it does not kill. It gets spiked trying to go for the follow-up. Dash attack in. Blitz is looking for something huge to finish the matchup, but maybe overplays just a little bit. Bankai with the giant punch, letting it rip right then. Gonna take that first game, and you saw those giant punches get charged, real early on into the set. You didn't see them come out till the very end, but that's the quality over quantity is the key with those charge moves. It takes a long time to charge them. You got to spend time getting that figured out. So you want to try not to throw that out there too often until you know it's going to connect. And right there, Bankai must have known, just had to have known. Had that feeling, had that read, threw it out there and just swatted Blitz away to take that first game. So heavies are so fun to watch. I'm telling you, it really can go. It was looking like Blitz had a pretty solid lead there for a little bit, but a couple of lost interactions on ledge and then a cargo throw spike with no tech, and that's all there is. Especially a character like DK, you don't get to come back from that, and suddenly the game is even. So, terrifying stuff when you're dealing with these characters. And so it's going to be interesting to see where we go next. Because, again, there's not a whole lot to say. This is going to be very much a player preference decision here. So it looks like Battlefield is where we're going to be. So Battlefield it is. Stage's got Triplast to set up some combo throw stuff. Some, ding-dong combos. I don't know, why do they even call it that? Where did that come from? I remember that, I believe it was Smash 4. I was around when the name was made, I'm pretty sure, but I just don't remember why they called it that. But yeah, something to look out for here, because doing one of those off of the top platform, already off of the regular platforms, can kill at some stupid low percents. Off the top platform on a tri-plat, ooh. And don't even get me started on Yoshi's. Oh, we actually have a switch, though. Hold on. Wait, I haven't seen a Kirby in ages. This is going to be sick. Blitz deciding not to opt for the DK Ditto again and instead going for the Kirby here. I will say, a little bit of a relief because at least now I can tell them apart. Last match, it was a little bit of a struggle sometimes when they were really brawling and really getting up close to figure out who was who without having to look at the colors. But now we are into game 2. Blitz on the Kirby and Bankai on the DK with a forward smash, catching the jump in there. Actually, wow, neither player hit there. That final cutter actually just slid right into that gap and back up on the stage. Now, Blitz trying to find a way to get something going, but already has taken 90% so far. Oh, but we've got like a Kirby with Giant Punch. This is something that could, I want to say could be terrifying. A character that can float around and kind of hover and delay on your shield like that, and then has a tool like Giant Punch. It's actually does a pretty good amount of damage on shield. Oh, with a down smash, you're just going to shut that down. Bankai breaking that pressure up with that down smash. Does connect, does take the stock. Blitz is now going to be at quite a disadvantage. Just still having a hard time getting in. You know, Kirby, despite being a character with a lot of jumps and a lot of, you know, aerial options as far as, you know, spacing, is not actually that fast on the ground. And Bankai just taking full advantage of that. Those ground pounds just doing a ton of spacing work for him. Nothing on the ground is really getting through. Blitz trying to find that dash attack quite a few times here, but it just doesn't seem to want to land. The forward smash, though, is going to catch Bankai getting a little too comfortable with those big options. That might just be what Blitz needs to turn this around. That shield got so small, but it did not break, and that is what matters. Bankai on the ledge, looking for some way back up, gets back up and throws out the slap. And immediately, with characters like Kirby, that just sends you right to the other side of the stage. That did stage spike even Kirby's jumps. I don't think you make it back from that. You do not. There was just no way back at that point. It's funny because, you know, a lot of people want to think of Kirby and think, oh, you know, you got pretty good recovery because you got all those jumps, but horizontally, you don't cover a ton of distance, and that can be a problem. And if you get sent out real low, you actually do have a worse recovery. Oh, these spikes, though. The down air spike may not push a whole lot of distance down, but it was enough to force Bankai to be unable to recover. So now we do have an even, or no, I'm sorry, it is still a one stock disadvantage for Blitz here, but there at least is blood in the water. There's hope here that Blitz might be able to figure out an option for this. Trying to use that final cutter projectile to poke, but it's just running Blitz out of stage space here more and more. And the further crammed into the corner Blitz gets here, the scarier it is looking for them. Bankai just threatening that potential punish, but holding on to it and waiting for that crucial misstep. Walks into the final cutter, though, makes the misstep themselves, but the berry does not convert. Bankai gonna still have to find this kill with something else, using the stone transformation there. But the final cutter trying to go high to once again punish with the final cutter projectile, but Bankai already in range for the forward smash, catching right at that stall at the top of the final cutter, and that is going to be Bankai's game 2 with a 2-stock lead. And the lack of approach tools there definitely felt like a problem for Blitz. There was just not a whole lot of great ways in from the air. Donkey Kong does have that up tilt that covers a lot of space. We actually didn't see it a whole lot that match because they're just, you know, Blitz wasn't really trying to approach from the air, knowing that the threat was there. But the ground approach game just wasn't really working out a whole lot better. That the DK ground slaps just really didn't leave a lot of options for Kirby to get in with that movement speed. So we'll have to see if Blitz wants to opt to go back to that Kirby one more time, or if we're going to go back to that DK Ditto. DK Ditto did feel a little bit closer, a little bit easier to manage. It definitely seemed like Kirby had some troubles getting in that matchup, and Bankai showing full well they know how to exploit those weaknesses. So both players are jumping back out. We're going to find out what they ban and what they pick here in just a moment. Looks like we're going to Kalos. And character-wise, Ridley. All right, so another character swap here. We're seeing a lot of character swaps tonight, but I'm here for it. I really do feel like having more characters, you know, that you're able to switch to can be a pretty valuable thing, so long as it's not taken too much away from your main. Sometimes your character just has matchups that you really don't want to have to deal with. So we've got game 3 here, Blitz versus Bankai. Blitz is going to need to make something happen here to stay alive in this winner's bracket. Right now, once again, these players just taking the first part of this match to kind of feel each other out, figure out where the weaknesses are. The ground slaps has been a tool we've been seeing a lot more than usual this match from Bankai. Normally not something that you see a whole lot, especially in the neutral game, but Blitz has shown a preference for approaching from the ground, and while playing, you know, some characters that are a little bit slower, and that means that, you know, those ground slaps are a little bit more of a threat to deal with that approach. Oh, the mix-up though, able to bait out the air dodge into the ups or the forward smash. So Blitz able to take the first smash of this, the first stock of this set here. Oh no, the cargo throw ran out. Bankai just taking a little bit too long to input the throw, but still able to find the berry immediately afterwards instead. So still able to capitalize on that and find the stock, but that was tragic for just a moment. You know that that input for that throw was just about to be there. The up B to pressure the shield, gonna poke right on through and put some more damage onto Blitz here. But on the whole, Blitz, you know, navigating the neutral much better in this fight. Ridley's got a little bit more range than we saw with the Kirby, which allows you some more options to approach from the air, even with the Donkey Kong up tilt. But the ground slaps are still being such a problem for Blitz here that, at least for the aerial. Oh, but finally, Bankai maybe getting a little too comfortable in defaulting that option. Going to get punished out of the air for it. Bankai does have the ledge now, though, but still able to that Ridley recovery is so good. I'll tell you, this character, not only does this character get back from anywhere, it really feels like they can get back from anywhere, and they can just take their time doing it. They can wait a little bit. They can navigate around your options. You know, they're pretty slow while they're out there. It's by no means an unbeatable recovery, but as far as the distance you can go, it's pretty solid. Bankai trying to find some kind of punish on this ledge. We've seen a lot of the aerial slaps coming out, trying to find the punish, but instead misspaces that big whiff there from Bankai. Blitz just going to punish that with the up smash, take a one stock lead. At 134, that's a fragile lead stock-wise, but the extra space that Ridley has to work with here definitely paying dividends in this matchup. Trying to go for that big down B. It does so much damage if you do sweet spot that, but it does not work out. Bankai able to find that up B on stage. Just gently, you know, slide Ridley over a few more feet before the launch to capitalize and take that stock. Now you're seeing, you know, Blitz is really playing the range in this character, really trying to keep those tippers going, stay out of range of Donkey Kong's options there. No tech on that. Gonna get punished for the ground slaps as well. The side B gonna rip DK right off stage. Recovering high because you have to. With those fireballs, you really cannot go low in this matchup because they will shut down that DK recovery so fast. Recovering high there to stop the down smash as well, but the side B is right there to punish. There really wasn't a whole lot of other great options for Bankai at that point, but doesn't die for it. Instead is back on the ledge, has the giant punch charged. Blitz is taking their time, trying to get in, looking for an opening, doesn't want to get hit with these giant punishes because this could turn around real fast. The percentages may be extremely uneven, but it really doesn't matter all that much when you can die at a touch. And just like that, Bankai finds that touch, that giant punch we saw get charged, finds a home right across Ridley's face, and that is going to be Bankai taking that set with a 3-0. Blitz playing a lot more solid with the Ridley in that matchup. It was looking a lot more even than the previous game, but ultimately just was not enough to finish.